a mess. What's that on my shoulder? I don't know. That shoulder there. Just back from a run on the coast. My virtual running out of time effort, 4 miles. Run, walk. Yeah, nice run along the coast. The reason I chose the coast, as I say on a little run video that follows this, the problems with rising sea levels and the predictions for the coastline. But anyway, you'll see that in just one moment that follows. Otherwise, really pleased, work going well in my volunteer role with the Green Runners, really enjoying getting involved, getting some success, got some interesting interviews coming up, along with AJ to get this name right, AJ Hampsnell, he's an ultra runner, and then star quality we have Jasmine Paris. Nice question and answers interview with Jasmine, which I'm looking forward to. Such an experienced runner, I'm sure it will be absolutely great, so don't miss that. Yeah, race, yeah. Race is my speaking out vehicle, I think, really, and that's coming along well. Thanks for the contributions that have been made. A little bit disappointed nobody turned up to run with me this morning, but never mind, I'm sure people will. I'm going to make it a weekly run in a weekly green run on a Friday morning down the same piece of coastline between Hill Head and Leon Solent, thinking about the environment. I thought a weekly run, whether I can turn up or not, if other people can, let's see if we can get other people involved. So yeah, looking forward to that happening. So that will be a once a week thing now, and I'll be there if I possibly can. If not, others can run. So what follows this will be little clips of my run. Thinking very much of the people taking part now. Somewhere in Liverpool now, I think the relay's got from Ben Nevis up to Scotland, down to Liverpool, coming down south to like Reading, places like. Unfortunately, it doesn't come much further south, but ends up at Ben Nevis, at Big Ben. So starting from Big Ben, when it started about a week ago, coming into Big Ben, somewhere in early July sometime. But this was my virtual effort. Anyway, things are going well. Hope to see some of you around, and enjoy the clips of my run this morning. I enjoyed it. Nice weather, hot, overwarming, but it was nice and warm, and a nice cool sea breeze in a lovely environmental area that is threatened by the predictions on rises in sea levels by mid-century to late century, and definitely by the end of the century a lot of flooding will take place on this coastline, as you will hear in a minute. Enjoy my little bimble for the Green Runners running out of time virtual run. All the best, catch you later. Green running. Well, good morning everybody. I'm down here at Saltons, near Leon Solent, for a little run in aid of the running out of time relay. This is my virtual effort. I'm going to run, I don't know, around 4 miles if I can make it. Such a lovely place where I am. It's a lovely beach, beautiful place. There's a lovely coastal path where you can run along the beach, and as you can see with the tide out, it's a fantastic environment to run in. My reason for picking this place is, and I've done it before on videos, is that, you know, if you look at the predictions for sea rises due to global warming, then it's not good. This area is going to be severely affected. Portsmouth town, city, will be underwater by about, I don't know, 2080, something like that, definitely by the end of the century. And this coastline all the way down here will be seriously affected. The coastal path, where a lot of runners, and myself included, run along here, won't be here if things carry on as they are, if the sea level rises continue to rise due to global warming. I think we all have
responsibility to try and do something about it. Anyway, this is about running out of time, because we are running out of time. The next 10 years, the next 5 years indeed, are critical for the world, critical for humanity in terms of stopping all this nonsense with all these emissions, etc. And us runners, we can do something about it. So I'm going to run along this coastline, and I'm going to think seriously about the implications for the people that live here when I'm not around, and who won't be able to, if things continue as they are, which in terms of sea levels, I think it's going to be the case, then things aren't good. We really have, as people, as runners, as everybody, we've got to start trying to think about this and do something. So when I run along here, I'm going to be thinking seriously about the problems of the people that my future generations, my grandchildren, my children, the sort of problems that are going to be increasingly felt. The beautiful coastline between Hillhead, all the way down on the coast, lovely coastal path, all the way down to beyond Solent and beyond. I'm going to start running in a minute, I think. Well, run walking.
We all do it.
Here we go. Played tennis last night. Feel a bit stiff. How long will it take me to get out of breath?
And I took her and I said,
The badge on there. Green runners. Green runners. Green runners bimble for to help the virtual effort for the running out of time relay. I think I'm running out of time. Really is a beautiful coastline. Lots of runners come along here. Beautiful flat pathway. Beautiful scenery. Lots of people out enjoying themselves. And I'm getting breathless already.
okay, I'll say bye to Auntie Anna.
Dreadful. Still, I use age as an excuse. Can't have an excuse. So, a lovely, lovely coastline. Memorial to Sophie. Such a nice flat, even path to run on. At my age, you need something flat and even. You can see, beautiful coastline. Tide's out, coming in now, I think. Could have run on the beach. Might do a bit further down. Played tennis last night. I think I already said that. Bit of a mistake, I think. The old legs suffering. So, round the back of the beach huts. Lots of swimming done down here. Can be a bit of a problem with Southern Water letting out the nasty sewage. You have to keep an eye on the monitoring system so that if you do have a swim, make sure the area is actually clear for swimming. I've a runner approaching, suitably attired. So coming up to the shack, common meeting point for both runners and swimmers. So lots of swimming down from the beach that we'll see just in a moment, just round the corner. There we go. Time for a walk. They call it a bimble, don't they? Bimble does mean walk. I'm sure it does. Hello doggy. How you doing, mate? Right. Yeah, so here's the infamous shack. Have a little run. Run by the shack. There she is. Shack for ice cream and other nasty goodies. Somebody did a bit of artwork here. Yeah, a bit of the old Banksy style artwork. Yeah, quite impressive, quite impressive. See, I dug the path up there. Must have known I was coming. Okay. Straight, flat pathway. So, where are we? We're at the Solent. Now this area, going on with sea rises, this area, especially this footpath, mid-century, late century, it's going to be flooded by all predictions unless something's drastically done to reduce sea level rises. As you can see, there's a bank up here to the left. You can imagine this lovely running path that we all use today will be gone. And then, of course, going on down the scenario, later than that, the sea will, I suppose, reach the top of the bank by the end of the century and start to spill over into the properties that you can see up there now.